Oh, the interdisciplinary approach very much applies to my teaching. So I'm very interested in making these connections between what students are learning in music to what they're learning in their history classes, what are they learning in their literature classes or their philosophy classes. And of course, what I love about teaching here is that all of our students have different kinds of backgrounds and specialize in a wide variety of things.
It's hard to anticipate where inspiration is going to come from, but I find that very often a student will come in who has written something for my electronic music class, or they play something as an improviser, and we talk about it, and it turns out, it's something that they learned in an English class or a science class even, that has informed their thought process.
So in our performing ensembles, we have certainly a majority of non-music majors.
We talk about it all the time, like how can we have more people taking world music classes and having that part of their standard classical curriculum. Is that valuable? Yes, it is.
I think, well, first of all, I want an audience to feel like when they come into our concerts that they're going to have a musically sophisticated experience where they're going to just plain hear great quality music and they're going to hear it sung well and sung in an informed way. But I also feel as if concerts shouldn't just be, let's sit back and passively listen to the pretty music. I want the audience and the student singers as well to be very deeply engaged with the content of the programs.
Being someone who both performs live and also has spent a tremendous amount of time in the studio as an engineer, as a producer, as a performer, as an arranger, all those are very real-world activities. I think students really benefit here from being able to work with people who are not simply academics, which there's nothing wrong with being academic, clearly, but in the music world, to be able to work with people who are practitioners of the craft is invaluable.
Well, I do a lot of musical activities outside of school. Probably my primary one in Portland is working with a group called Resonance Ensemble, which I founded. We specialize in music that has sort of an interdisciplinary focus.
All of our jazz instructors are working professional jazz musicians in town, many of whom travel beyond Portland as well. For example, Dan Ballmer, our guitar instructor, who also teaches the combo program, within the last year or two has been, I believe, to Europe, Asia, and South America.
I do a lot of contemporary music, so I play with a group called Third Angle. We've done a lot of playing in the Portland area, Northwest. We do a lot of performances at different colleges. Last year we played in Beijing.
Portland is a great music city, absolutely, and I think that if there's any particular genre you are interested in, you will find it being performed in Portland. I've run into our students at jazz clubs who are performing on stage as well as, of course, attending concerts.
I can't imagine actually a better city to live in as a musician. For the size of the city, the livability of the city, and also how much is going on. So when I was growing up, I think I had the idea that you just practiced your instrument hours and hours and hours, and then you performed on a stage. And I think that one doesn't have to be necessarily an incredible virtuoso to both appreciate and be able to perform. I think everybody should be playing music. Whether you're going to make it your career or not. It's a really important, vital part of who we are.